Pasadena, California. After the Indiana Hoosiers dismantled the Alabama Crimson Tide 38-3 in the Rose Bowl on Thursday, a quarterfinal matchup in the 2025-26 college football playoff. Indiana head coach Curt Cignetti didn't mince words when discussing the game, his team's performance, and what separated his Hoosiers from a struggling Alabama team. In front of a raucous crowd at the Rose Bowl, number 1 seed Indiana stamped its authority early, jumping out to a large lead and controlling the game from the outset. The Hoosiers outgained Alabama 407-193 yards and scored the first 24 points before padding the advantage in the second half. Following the historic win, Indiana's first Rose Bowl victory in program history, Cignetti addressed reporters and reflected not only on his team's execution but also what he saw from the Crimson Tide. While Cignetti was respectful of Alabama's tradition and coaching pedigree, he suggested that his team's physical preparation and mindset gave Indiana a decisive edge. Cignetti noted that both teams dealt with the same pregame disruptions, earlier travel and schedule disruptions that made routines difficult, but that Indiana's preparation ultimately translated to a level of play that Alabama couldn't match. He emphasized that his team's grind, focus, and physical play helped wear down the Tide over 4 quarters. Although Cignetti didn't explicitly trash his opponent, his post-game remarks implicitly highlighted where he felt the difference lay: Indiana's ability to impose its will and stay physically dominant throughout the contest, something he suggested Alabama failed to do consistently. Cignetti was effusive in his praise for his players' character and execution. He credited his offensive line and running game for wearing down Alabama's defense and lauded the leadership within his roster, from offensive MVP center Pat Coogan to Heisman-winning quarterback Fernando Mendoza. In a theme that echoed throughout his remarks, Cignetti underscored traits like discipline, toughness, work ethic, and unity as defining features of Indiana's rise this season, qualities he believes will serve them well as they head to the college football playoff semifinals next week. For Indiana, the victory guarantees a spot in the CFP semifinals, where they will meet Oregon in the Peach Bowl in pursuit of a national title. It caps a remarkable 14-0 season and validates the dramatic turnaround under Cignetti. Alabama, meanwhile, ends its season at 11-4, with the lopsided loss raising questions about the program's physical identity and competitiveness at the highest postseason level, particularly since critics have noted that the Tide's lack of consistent ferocity and toughness was on display in Pasadena.